This would be quite a thing to open a conversation with anybody. Alright, I better cop to it. So, luckily, I caught it before too long, but partway through recording, my mic stopped recording. So, for a little while, this playthrough is going to be not as blind as it otherwise could be, but I'm going to keep all the stuff that is a little less blind in one episode, no matter how long it winds up being, just so it only affects one episode. And I'll do some things a little different as well, just to keep things interesting. But we're going to the church. I'm going to go out via the basement here. One of the things I'm going to do that's different is, when we go talk to Suna at the church, she doesn't give a shit about the production schedule. I also haven't talked to these guys in a bit. So this is something a little different than we can do. This will be some fresh shit.
The palm tree livery should be, like, pastel green. Fucking tropic shit.
He gazes dreamily at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage. Anyway, to finish my thought, we're gonna go sell that to Roy for the 50 real, and then go bring the offside copy to Asuna in the church, where some cool shit happens.
I can see it. Bright as day. Oh, if we were skulls right now.
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. Or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and on the contrary.
What a delightful conversation.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay.
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
They're deities? What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have that written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Okay.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Really?
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
I feel like I'm in that one scene from Good Will Hunting where the grad student is spouting off bullshit that he knows but doesn't really understand. What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Nihilism. That's fun. Let's turn to the dark-haired youth. Why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one. For so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, The hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I neither agree nor disagree.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
If you blow up the... What? That's a terrible
you
metaphor.
get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
Okay.
Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
These are like first-year philosophy students.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Definitely a coincidence.
Your lack of imagination is baffling, but you do make up for it with, yes, questions.
Me and Savoir Faire are not on speaking terms. I don't know. No. 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 Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Yeah, it's returning from whatever void he was just visiting.
Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Really? I see you kids are into anodic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple. Why?
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
An impotent threat of violence. Threat? Good. I like those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Ooh.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
This feels good.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
The Union is the organized crime.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Mm.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Great.
Yeah, we are.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you a part of the skulls or
We're
not?
not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Kim, do you want to take him in?
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
The other one quickly as and whispers something to his friend. It's like, what?
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Oh. cool. We heard his whisper.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
So enough about this scullery, then. Do you know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
A man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling Rats?
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Don't fuck around, I'm the law.
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
I'm not going to entertain you with this any longer.
Sure. Understandable. Fuck, and I appreciate your effort, though.
I love that their names are the slogans on their jackets. Now I kind of want to take them. I mean, I don't want them, but it's kind of fun taking their shit.
No. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait, how?
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Not a feeling. Boys with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no
What?
time.
No! Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
I knew Kim would play along.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Yeah.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes! We want to be a cool Killer Skulls too, but like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Yes. The jackets.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
Cool. I definitely did not do that during the lost footage, so at least there's some blind reaction playthrough bullshit going on for you guys.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Not saying it out loud. Sorry. I know you said you're more of a piss kind of guy, but I think I should have it for myself.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Honestly, I'm in agreement.
Cold-hearted cop.
Still, it's good to know we have a pair. Just in case.
The need will not arise.
Oh, the need will arise. Here's how we'll do it.
Oh boy.
As soon as this conversation is done, you put on the fuck the world jacket. We'll take it from there.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Dark-haired young man just stands there defeated. The wind blows, and now his name's Eric because he's not wearing the jacket. Haha, we took his identity.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
It's just the first step in fucking the world.
Anti-object task force. Behold, the anti-object task force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe, from the anvil of the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage, a new reality. Also, you should trash your room again.
Oh, Gart would just love that, wouldn't he? Oh boy. We were thinking so many thoughts.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
Again, this is new. What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
What is this? I like how this is like the game talking to the player like, oh, you pansy. Taking the easy choices? That's so good. I love it. What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? That's the least of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal. A very standard appeal.
Cam, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
That's what I thought.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown. He doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
Look, I'm just trying to do my job. No need for extravagance.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copotype is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
No, I'm a sorry cop. Wait. Will this be my copotype now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
So we've evolved from sorry cop to what they call it, regular cop. All right.
Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
Fuck you, drama. Let's look at these fucking things. Oh, the Piss F shirt. A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a young man who possessed some intimate knowledge on the human condition. It has his nom de guerre written on the back. It's quite a statement. A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a hoodlum who understood love for what it really is. Alright, we're supposed to put this on. Lovely.
Good. Step 1 complete. Now, let the lieutenant feast his eyes on the fruits of the tree of cool.
All of this is brand new. All of this is brand new, and it's fucking glorious. I love it. I love it. I really should have done it after, but oh well. So shake the lapels of the jacket and look at Lieutenant defiantly. Without a shirt on, no less.
It's not a good look. Doesn't exactly signal shit togetherness.
You've got to work your way into this thing. The subtle way. Wind him up a little. Don't immediately go for the kill.
Do I really want this? I don't know that I do. Because I don't want to wear this. I want the other thing anyway. But it's fun to think about. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I agree. Fortunately, we have plenty of work to occupy us. Let's get back to it.
That sounds like a fun thing for another playthrough. But I want to keep the handball maker stuff. Sorry if that's too regular for you guys. Okay, now we're going to sell the filament that Suna will not need.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I have something else to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Not the offside copy. The production schedule. Ooh. 80 real.
Another time, perhaps.
It's fucking cool. Alright, whoop, whoop, whoop. Too much escape. Too much. Okay, now we're gonna run back to the whirling, fast travel to the church. And, have that interesting conversation with Suna once again. Apologies for the cut there. I heard a loud noise that begged investigation. Filled up my water while I was up. Anyway, let's go talk to Suna. Hopefully she's not pissed that we already sold the production filament. That'd be different. Let us walk in the church.
Yes, what is it?
About the offside copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
I brought you the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's gonna happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
I never quite found out why, but I'm going to make the same choices, to the best of my ability that I made the first time. Wait. Don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous. That's what she said.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Gonna play it cool? Now what?
Sona doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps, and the light inside starts pulsing, like a glowing pulse. I'm still not sure it's a good idea, tinkering with the unknown.
Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
First for my character too, I'm sure.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist into the air. You did it? You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart.
It's just as delightful to see her happy the second time.
Great job.
Oh my god, congratulations!
Thank you.
She yells back with a grin.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps. Just a thought.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is electrochemistry. So, where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
She points at the other end of the church, where a group of water bowls forms a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double-check my calculations.
You like moving things around. Moving things around is calming.
Mm-hmm. That's how I know I'm not a cat.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick. Thanks.
You all missed me trying to memorize that sequence when it wasn't actually necessary. And move the bowls. Got the thoughts. Okay. There's lots of 2, 4, 5, 3, 2, 4, 5. But we good. I thought I was actually gonna have to puzzle it out, and that there was gonna be some penalty for getting it wrong.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still.
It's still creepy.
Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Morale healed. And smooth the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
Moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
Move the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor.
That was... And still am concerned about whether or not that matters.
The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall.
Aware that I can't hear her.
Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And we're walking. We're walking.
Yes, what is it?
I moved the water bowls to the right position, just like you asked. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, butting into her chaplet.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait. Why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Makes sense. Isn't it just going to be silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
A question for the ages. She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent. Her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. You're right. We should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we just have to face it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the key.
The lieutenant takes a step back.
Always the smarter of the two.
And then, nothing. Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence.
It's not what I was expecting.
You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Can you hear anything?
She doesn't answer. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Oh,
Damn it.
actually the first time I just stayed silent. She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on. Did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Wow. She doesn't like to dwell.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her face in her hands, massaging the forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
And this is where something different could happen.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it?
Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the thing where I make a cut so I can take my drugs. Okay. Drugs taken. Oh, you plus 1 to psyche? What the fuck? Maybe I fucked that up. It's supposed to add 1 more torics. Let's try that again. Wow. Game fucked up there. It's supposed to add both the psyche and my torics, and did not.
Yes, what is it?
So it did. I just didn't get the visual indicator. Okay. So let's do this. Wait, it still passes?
Disappears. You are draped in
This is
silence
very,
like
very
a
cool.
drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Suna. What if we just need a better sound system? And I love that this is like the merger of the two tasks. It's so fucking
Better
cool.
sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
It's funny, the first time through I was like, do we buy one from Roy? Having completely discounted the kids in the tent, of course.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
Mhm.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Murmurs the lieutenant, inspecting the damage done to the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
She closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would. if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Good luck with that.
Brilliant negotiating there, Detective. As always.
No. Way too much credit there. Great. I'll go talk to them then.
Let me know how it goes.
Okay. And I'm gonna go talk to the Ravers. And the first time I did this, I wasted a lot of time trying to get through to Egghead unsuccessfully. And the reason why I did that is because I wasn't sure if after they agreed to move into the church I would have an opportunity to still talk with him and try to get through to him. But we shall not do that this time. We'll just talk to Andre. There's a few conversational prompts that we haven't explored yet. I'll explore those again, and then we'll give them the go-ahead to go into the church. And who knows, I might pass the impossible logic test this time. Probably not. Caprilo. Engine starting fluid.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I know Noid has his signs, so what's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
What's a master of ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kinda here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
I fucking love that answer. It's like, yeah, he's just, he's good at what he does. Oh, hey, look. The symbol's back. Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I, stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first, though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
And this is what prompted me to take a detour and try to get through to
I
Egghead.
get it. He's a puzzle.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned some kind of Ecclesiastes own the church? Who are these Ecclesiastes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Before we go on, what do you mean by meteor?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
He's so literal. Meteo?
Meteo, a country, on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
He looks at you, squinting his eyes to see if you're kidding. And I recall having a very similar experience talking to Joyce. Oh, yeah, the founding party. Right. I do know them, but can you refresh my memory?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the Innocentic system, no?
it's interesting that he calls it the Pericarnassian Church. I think that's the first time we've heard that name. It doesn't sound like they would appreciate a dance club in their church.
You're totally wrong about that.
Shakes his head.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance!
I love how they gave him like a Eurotrash accent. It's so good. He violently shakes the tape player as if to see if he can break it.
Love is hardcore!
Mm-hmm.
Unity! Unity!
Would have been better if he'd said it together.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse!
He turns the volume up and then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance. And I quipped, if I do, it's just good that Kim is not around.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
Just enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Gnomic music is about love, and so is the Paracarnassian Church.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
Oh,
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
I got that.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in his hand. Approvingly so.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
Me? Oh yeah.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
He was like, what's wrong with your body? Why isn't it moving?
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker!
I honestly forgot about that. This necktie and these fucking ravers were made for each other. I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh,
He doesn't know what to say.
it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
Hate to tell you, but it reeks of sweat in here.
It does, doesn't it? Told you we have a smell problem.
Picks up a piece of telephone cord and inspects it. Wait. I also smell ether. Why?
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid? No.
It's mixed with... Got some XP there. It's mixed with a peculiar chemical scent, like laundry detergent.
He sniffs the air, then shrugs. A shrug is good enough for us. Why say it when you can shrug it?
Exactly. And, what's with all the Nosafet?
The what now?
Point at the bottles of nasal spray in the corner. The Nosafet Ultra. You have a lot of it lying around.
Oh, the old Ultra.
As he makes up an answer on the
I
spot.
have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
You sound fine to me.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now. Nosafed is the shit.
Can I have some too? I have some nose problems.
Sure. Here you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
And, I get the Nosafet, but what about the engine starting fluid?
The engine starting fluid? It's for starting engines.
Is the amiable speed freak becoming a bit cross with you? Sounds like it.
Oh, what engines do you start with?
What's with the goddamn Romangarod earrings? It's cold. The fluid's for the generator.
He points towards the machine. Relax. How's that extra high ether content working out for you? Does it do the trick?
I guess it does.
You know, maybe that slight scent of ether I felt before is somehow connected to ethyl ether?
No idea, man.
Alright, enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
So, because all of this was new to me the first time through, I didn't really put together what was being implied here, but I think they're gonna fucking blow up the church. But of course I will not be able to logic my way to that conclusion.
Okay, so the speed freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked
Close.
music more when you were young, too. But you digress.
What's the gist?
The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. This is going well.
I love it when the game makes fun of you.
Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent.
Certainly not.
Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, you really can't tell what that mean programmer grandma was talking about.
Yep. So I'm here to talk about the church again.
Yes? What's the deal?
Good news. I managed to convince Suna. She's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition. She needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of Anodic dance music.
The speed freak smiles happier than he's ever been before. He's going to have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
He grins, excited. I'm glad I could help.
We appreciate it. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
All right. Let's leave the tent. And then what I did next to pass the time is I took a hint from a little birdie, also known as a commenter. It's kind of nice to have those. And played with the telephone a little bit more. And it was kind of...
pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Kind of in the middle of a rather important call that I noticed my voice wasn't being recorded. So we'll get through that whole call. The end of it will be a surprise for you.
Calling.
Mm-hmm.
Calling. Calling. Still calling.
Aren't we just?
Still calling.
Fucking pick up, yo.
Stop calling me, man.
The voice in the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
So, first time I chose this. Kind of interested to see what happens if I choose something different. Yeah, but a slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Whirling in Rags and Martinez.
Tethys. Hey! You're not Tethys. Screw you, and don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
No, am I?
Disconnect tone.
Oh, that didn't work. A single lets you know the lieutenant is ready to move on now. Well, I'm not, Kim. Deal with it.
Calling.
I'm tired.
Man answers. Fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Lucky you, the call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Mm-hmm. And this, interfacing check is almost guaranteed to succeed.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial, then pull down on the number, then move one up, and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait, what did I just do?
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another Isola. Some far-off nation-state. 414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air.
Somehow there are still more numbers to dial.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's
Yes.
more?
451, 67, 451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Let's finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones.
This is so cool.
Calling. Calling in the night.
We're gonna wake someone up.
The saddest sound in the world.
Hmm.
Both pitiful and terrifying. You feel your pulse rising with each ring. Calling still. Ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with long windows. You know this to be true.
I don't know how I know it.
The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Long windows. Oh, I know that.
You just do. And you know it is going to hurt.
Kim?
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Kim can't help us now. All we can do is let it call more.
Calling. 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 Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Gonna do my best to keep my prompt responses the same as they were up until the point where I don't know what comes next. I'll let you know when that is.
Hello?
Hello. She hums. Her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Your voice is so beautiful.
No, no. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
And I remember remarking, like, this would be quite a thing to open a conversation with anybody. Who is this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift.
Hmm.
A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live. And fight.
That's interesting.
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle.
Mm-hmm.
Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing.
And I won't.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
I did not tell her I want to die. I decided to proceed by saying I am a revolutionary servant of humanity. I'm sure this prompt is different depending on what kind of ethical choices you're making. I will free mankind and abolish the classes. I will raise the dead.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
And surprisingly, I'm neither drunk nor high right now. Harry? How do you know my name?
Because it's me. Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk.
I'm not drunk or high, I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
There's silence. It's heavy as tin. The white noise howls. I think this is about where I stopped. Maybe one more. But I don't remember what I chose here. If I chose anything. I'm just gonna say nothing and let her answer.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
She sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
You want a party? Oh my god. Yeah, this is all new. Where are you? You sound like you're in another world.
I'm in Morova, sleeping.
Morova. I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
I still have charges. That's good.
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Where?
The academy, where I work.
My job is sad and terrible. It has dead bodies in it.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper. What are you doing to yourself right now?
I don't know. I don't understand what's happening.
You need to stop. Harry, you're killing yourself.
My heart hurts. And have a heart.
Oh no, please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
I'm trying to take Volition's cue and just not do this. I am the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
Let's try again. After healing some of our morale.
You dial the number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial.
It's
the
ridiculous.
machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring. Small, distorted. Calling. Calling. Put it down.
Should learn to listen to skills.
Before it's too late, please.
Think. Actually, last time I didn't die. I came close, but I didn't die. Let's let it call.
Calling. 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 Calling.
Will she pick up again?
It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her.
Why?
Come on, you know why.
I'm a hard-nosed son of a bitch. Let it ring.
Calling. Calling.
She can pick it up and put it back down if she wants.
Harry, please.
A sad voice answers, dressed in distortion.
Underneath it, she is naked and warm under a blanket.
Jesus. Man. I feel like my choices here are very important. You're warm.
There's a sigh.
Need answers to my mystery.
Please. I'm going to hang up now, okay?
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Let's try one more time.
You dial the number again, as you've done many times. You remember it well now. 001 41 44 47 11 17 361 451 67 451 451.
Ridiculous.
Calling. 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 Calling.
I don't know if this is a good idea,
Calling.
but I've got a lot of morale.
Calling. And calling for who knows how long, but no one answers. You need to insert more money to call again.
We got the anti-object task force, so I want my money. Punch the phone. That would have actually healed health.
The cold metal is hard and your knuckles bleed.
Wow, this is really sad.
Takes your mind away from that voice, for 1 second at least.
That's enough now, officer.
The lieutenant stands at a distance. You want more money now? Huh? You want more fucking money? It's hell.
It didn't give you any fun for that money.
No, it didn't.
Your hand is swelling up.
Officer, that's enough. Let's return to work.
That's right. Walk away.
Blood drips from your knuckles to the sand. Drip, drip, drip. Okay. There's a lot of pain there. I wonder if we'll ever get to know what's traffic.